guys, and welcome back to my channel. I was thinking the other day that I really want to get into baking. I want to start cooking, I want to start baking, and then I was like, is there anything you can't bake? Like, is there really anything that if I don't just follow the instructions step by step that I can't make? So I have gone out and got all these different ingredients, right? And I was like, I think I can make the hardest dish there is to bake. So after some research, I was finding that croissants and macarons were pretty hard to make, and I was like, yeah, I could see how they would be quite difficult to make. But the one that kept coming out on top, and I also, when I was getting the ingredients, I spoke to this lady who was also in the baking aisle. She was the baker, and I told her what I was making today, and she was like, oh, really? That's really hard to make. And I was like, great, because that's what I want. Any guesses? I'm gonna show you the ingredients first. Dark chocolate, cream of tartar. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't know what that is still, and I didn't know that existed. So unsalted butter and 6 eggs. Wait, is that really everything you need? Oh, sugar. So sugar, and then a circle tray. I just got this one because I thought that this one fit the best. Let's take this wrapper off, because this tray had a thing that went like this. Like, you can, hold on. Well, like this, okay? And I think that will be advantageous for what we're making. We're not making a cake. I don't think this is a cake. It's something I honestly wouldn't have thought of. I am going to be making a chocolate souffle. This was by far one of the hardest dishes to make, and to be honest, was a top of a lot of websites. And obviously it's opinion based, but I think I could make a croissant. I think I could make a croissant. I don't think macaroons will be that hard. A chocolate souffle I actually think could be quite challenging. So let's make it. Generously butter a 1/2 quart souffle dish, covering all the butter on the side of the dish. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna have to kind of kneel for this. So it wants me to cover this dish with butter and sugar. I did do cooking at GCSE, but I ain't learned nothing in that cooking class. How am I supposed to bake? I don't think a souffle dish is meant to like come out at the bottom, but trust me, when, oh my God, I've already got butter all over me. By the way, just me eating this. Oh my God, even buttering this dish is hard. Maybe I'm gonna take this out and we're gonna butter this separately. I'm getting butter all over my hands. Yeah, I really don't think there's gonna be a dish that I cannot bake. And when I'm editing this video and my souffle looks like a pancake, I will be pretty mad. But right now, you know, I have high hopes for myself. Now that I have buttered all of the sides, I think, what did it say for me to do? Coat bottom and sides thoroughly with sugar, tapping out excess for the best rise. Right, I want this souffle to be up here. Like, it's meant to be puffy, it's meant to rise, it's meant to look cute. Heat oven to 400 degrees. That's Fahrenheit, right? For a souffle, apparently temperature is what really matters. It's 200 degrees Celsius. Sorry, I have a recipe off the New York Times, so it's gonna be in Fahrenheit. Let's turn my oven on. Right, so I need to coat the bottom with sugar and all the sides. So I think I'm just gonna have to press the sugar onto the sides. I literally don't know a better way to do this. I want this to have so much sugar with it. I don't know why sugar helps things rise. I thought it was so it didn't stick. This is like, there's sugar everywhere, okay? Next, we have, what's after this? Because that was already pretty crazy. In a medium bowl, melt chocolate and butter, let cool only slightly, then whisk in egg yolks and salt. Oh, and we have salt. Sorry, I forgot. I also got the specific salt it asked for on here. In this recipe, it specifically asked for the chocolate to have a percentage of cocoa. So this one says 60 to 65%. I could only find a 54%, so that'll have to do. So we need 225 grams of chocolate. So I'm gonna just move our dish over. We want 200 Oh my God, this is hard. 225 grams. I don't have 225 grams of chocolate. I have 100 grams of chocolate. I didn't realize it needed that much chocolate into it. Okay, we're gonna have it a little less chocolatey than the recipe. So if we've got about half of the recipe's chocolate here. So we're gonna do about half of the butter too. Originally, I was going to make a souffle, but apparently if it's like got flavor in it, that just makes it even harder. Like I wanted to add as many elements to this that would make it hard. I am going to heat this up in the microwave and I will show you guys once it is melted. Have you ever seen a transition like that in your life? Right, this is like really basically done. This is meant to stay warm, then whisk in egg yolks and salt. 6 egg yolks. Damn! We got this. I didn't realize it was in this bowl. Now I have to crack the egg yolks. Low-key, I think this bowl is better for what we're doing. Right, I have moved my chocolate into a more appropriate bowl for whisking. I think the best thing is for me to do it over a bowl. I can't remember the last time I cracked an egg. These eggs look so small. They look so tiny. Oh my God. 1 egg yolk into the bowl. Next. Oh shit, I'm meant to be doing it over the bowl, not the box. What is all this stringy stuff? I don't eat eggs. Oh my God, it's cracked. The yolk's cracked. Okay, 2, 3. This bit's a lot easier than I thought. Okay, this one's cracked too. Okay, there we go. 4. Why are the yolks so freaking delicate? 5. And this bowl is literally full. What is this? Can you guys see that? It's like, oh no, I don't like that at all. Oh, ew, it's like stringy. Ew, 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 ew. Literally filled this whole thing up with the white. Is that what it's called? I'm just gonna move that to the side. That was gross. Guys, this chocolate needs to stay hot. What did it say? Whisk, egg, and salt, and it says a pinch of salt, so.
2 shots of vodka.
That's like a pinch of salt, right? Let's whisk. It did say yolks, right? Okay, I underestimated how hard this would be to whisk. I see why everyone has an electric one of these guys. Wait, let me check I did this right because I'm really scared. I've literally got salt all over me. It's gotta be whisked enough. Right. Guys! Right, now that I think I have whisked this enough, like it just needs to be whisked together, right? I'm gonna put that to one side. It smells really good. Beat egg whites and cream of tartar until the mixture is fluffy and holds very still soft peaks. Add sugar, 1 tablespoon at a time, beating until white. Luckily, I kept the egg whites, but it does have shell in there. So I'm going to just take the shell out. Ooh, I got all of this shell out now. So I'm gonna go get another bowl so we can do our next step. Right, I'm gonna put the egg, and then it wants half a teaspoon of whatever cream of tartar is. And then this recipe, oh my God, it's stuck to my spoon. This recipe really calls for an electric whisk. This is the closest thing I have to an electric whisk. I hope this works with this electric whisk because it is an electric whisk. Oh my God, we have to whisk this until soft peaks, right? And I've watched some videos and I'll put a picture on the screen. Is this my matcha whisk? Yeah. Okay guys, this isn't really doing much. How long is this supposed to take? What if my whisk dies? This is kind of what we're working with at the moment. It's definitely turning like a white texture. An electric whisk. Probably just to save time, isn't it? Guys, I'm gonna whisk this for like the next 20 minutes and I'm gonna come back to you when this has some sort of like soft peak action going on.
1 eternity later.
Now this sort of mixture has like soft, you see that? You freaking see that? Ignore how messy the countertop is. I need to add 8 please make sure I get this right before I start messing this up, because this has taken me so long. Oh, 4 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Oh my God, why did I think it was 8? 1. And then I'm gonna whisk it in with this, and then I use my electric whisk. I can't believe I actually got this to like a consistency where it's not just like liquid. 2. 3. And then I'm gonna add the final one, 4. And then I'm gonna electric whisk this. We still have this here, by the way, which is not really a liquid anymore, so. Guys, I really wish I timestamped this video, but I got here at like 11. It's now 1:19. This isn't thickening up as much as the one in the video, but it's thick. We're just gonna add it to here and pull it through, right? The girl just kind of folded these together. Right, now that that's all like mixed into each other, we're gonna tip it into our tray that has been sat here for like 2 hours now. Our souffle is in there. Transfer dish to a baking sheet in the oven and reduce the temperature to 375. Bake until souffle is puffed and center moves slightly when the dish is shaken gently. About 25. Okay. Right, let's add this to the oven. I'm going to see you guys when I have a souffle in my hands. Set a timer for 20 minutes. I have changed my shirt because my other one, I had spilled everything all over it. It has been 30 minutes now and I'm gonna take out the souffle. I haven't opened the door, I am just scared. Like, I'm just really nervous, but I think it's gonna be okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Okay. It isn't as fluffy as I thought it would be. I originally put it on the side and it started to like burn, so I've put it on a plate. I'm gonna try and get this out of here. It doesn't look great. I'm gonna get the bottom of this out somehow. Brother. Well, like this, okay, and I think that will be advantageous for what we're making. Wait, I dropped it on its literal face. Here it is. This is literally a pan. Like, look at it. How did it not rise at all? It's actually stuck to the plate. I think I could turn this plate upside down and it would stay. Let's try it. The inside's not bad. Like, it's cooked. Okay. I know it's not fluffy, but it is though. On the inside, it's actually pretty good. That is so freaking awful. Give me a minute, guys, give me a minute. Okay, guys, I think we need to debrief. I didn't have an electric whisk, okay? I think with an electric whisk, I could potentially be unstoppable. Was the souffle like hard to make? No, I don't think it was necessarily hard to make. Obviously the whisking is a lot, but if I could just shove that on an electric whisk and set a timer. It's automated, that's easy. And then I think if I put it in a tray that wasn't as big, it could have had more rise if the tray was like more, like if the tray was smaller. All in all, the souffle actually tasted so bad. It just tasted like a chocolate, like literal sponge. Like if I took a dish sponge and dipped it in chocolate, I think I would have the same flavour. I think I need to try and make more things. It wasn't that bad. Like the inside was actually pretty good. Like if I had it smaller.
Denial is a river in Egypt.
Did I fail? Maybe.
Maybe.
I guess maybe I didn't do the chocolate either with the right measurements. I think if I followed it to an exact T and had an electric whisk, I would have done it pretty easily. I don't think that was the hardest dish to make, and that's my brief. So I actually had a lot of fun baking. Maybe we should do more baking videos. What do you guys think is the hardest dish to bake? Have I got the wrong dish? If any of you guys have like a different dish that you think would be really hard to make, please let me know and I will try and make it. Whether that's like just a regular savory dish, let me know because I'm happy to do so. I would love you guys' opinions. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't follow my recipe. Unless you want a souffle pancake, then do what I did. So I will see you guys next time. I love you.